At 2 Point Hospital, over 52% of our patients believe they leave healthier than when they arrived. Our precisely calibrated equipment is operated by compassion.
I'm not a mathematician, but I find something wrong with that opening statement.
Or watch DR.
Back to my prior statement, jest does sound like an actual STD. I have gotten myself a jest infection. It burns when I pee. I'm here to be cured. Though if I'm fortunate enough, I'll be on the better side of 52%. Are you ready to start building your first hospital and curing some patients? I'm not here to cure patients. I'm here to cause patients. There's a big difference. Like every good hospital, when you walk inside, for some fucking reason, the receptionist desk is miles in the back. There. She gets a window. Okay, what does Killmeister do? Emotional intelligence. You're going to need increased happiness to work here, my man. Good customer service. It's a fucking hospital. You're a receptionist. What do you need customer service for? What are you selling them? You're not even selling healthcare. The people who come from the door are already dying. We want this to be streamlined, and we want people to go from our reception desk to the GP's office as quickly as possible. I don't want people hanging around, loitering. I lied. What I actually want is for people to see through the actual window of the GP's office. Fuck it. You know what? The moment you walk in, you want to know exactly what's going on. What you've gotten yourself into. This tell me where this opens. Is this opening out or in? Oh, I can't choose. It has to open in one direction. Ball bags. I wanted it to open out because there's nothing more annoying than opening a door out onto a fucking hallway. I need this patient to feel as uncomfortable as possible. How does fucking honey sound like, and why does it remind you of his voice? I said smooth as honey. I didn't mean to actually have sex with honey. If you were to have sex with honey, I'm assuming it would sound more similar to fucking like, I want bread and milk. Can I have the bread and milk? Honey. Something like that. Let's also completely forget that I just did that. Cover every millimeter of walls with posters. But I don't want to stop the view. Everyone needs to be able to see inside. This is probably the first room in the hospital where someone has to have a doctor stick a hand up their arse. I don't want to stop the guests outside from seeing that. You know, they need to know what they're in for. I have to be respectful. Caring almost. Fuck it, you can have a Sonic poster, because apparently that's a thing. Here. Fuck it, just Sonic. Sonic everywhere. That way every patient when they walk in here can feel as absolutely as disappointed as I was when I saw that their next big Sonic game was just the original re-released. Odd how a GP office has windows. Not sure I'd like someone able to watch a prostate exam. Well, you see, I'm here to make sure that everyone feels comfortable and that anyone who comes into my hospital can freely see what's happening so they can feel assured of the care and attention they're going to get. It's also kind of like a free strip club for people. Ginny Whisker, Norman Cloud. Neve shirt dress. That's somehow oddly racist. We found this Irish name, Neve. We can't fucking pronounce it. Let's just give her the second name of shirt dress. Everyone has the second name shirt dress because clearly no one has the name of fucking Niama. Fuck's sake. I don't care what you... Neve, diagnostics. Fantastic. Toilets. They don't need toilets. There's perfectly good floor space. There's a garden. Look at this. They don't need toilets. Look at all this grass area. Look at that. It's serene. You can take a shit in a bench. We'll worry about toilets when it comes to it. Neve shirt dress is ready for promotion from student doctor to junior doctor. Promotion from student. She was a fucking student on her own. She's the only doctor in the hospital. What the fuck is wrong with this town? Did we not do some kind of qualification procedure? See if she's up to the task. For promotion from student doctor to junior doctor would provide an extra training slot. She suddenly got faster movement speed. She just needs to sit at her desk, by the way. She's not doing anything else. Her diagnosis and treatment skills are slightly better. I would have preferred them to have been better when you came out of the hospital. Offer a pay rise to keep them half. So she gets paid $17,442. She has now learned to take one step quicker and takes a little less time writing in her notepad. So you get... Oh, you're unhappy. What is the minimum you're happy with? Is this over a year? You'll get an extra 600 quid a year. And if you're really, really lucky, I won't replace you with someone with a slightly more Irish name. Bedside manner increases the happiness of patients when dealing with them. Fuck it, you'll need it in this hospital. This is the one small comfort I can give you. The one small comfort. There you go. Enjoy. Please don't ask for promotion in the next 10 minutes. Well done. We've cured our first patient, we've earned some money, and the hospital's reputation is improved, which will attract more patients. Is that how that works? New illness. Clamp discovered. Jesus, is that like an evolved version of the clap? It doesn't just clap, it clamps. You don't scream the other person's name when you pee. You fucking goddamn tattoo it on your legs as you're going. Yeah, let's go Ralph Bottom. Fucking two names you'll get bullied for. No offense to anyone named Ralph, but if your second name's Bottom. You know, you flipped a coin on that one and it just didn't work out. Here. I mean, invalid navigation. Oh, fantastic. My hospital runs the way I need it to be. You either work in the hospital or you're out fucking side. Just the way I like it. Next to this guy, punch him when you're done.
Hungry.
Fuck, that's follow him.
Anxious.
Knock him out.
Lonely.
I'm paying you way too much. I can't have a purple bench. What's the point? That's not a fucking bench. That's a fucking Toy Story fucking toy set. No, wait. I just realised something. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? That's silly. You can't have the bench just facing, looking out at the hospital at the front door. You need prime entertainment. Clearly prime entertainment. What's that? You're here for a proctology exam? Well, let me garner an audience for you. Also, I put the desk in wrong. Now I've just made the patient really fucking claustrophobic. Really claustrophobic. This is a leaflet stand just to let them know about the week's entertainment following. Just so they know when to be prepared and when to show up for whatever's happening in this room. The fuck was that? What did I win? Clearly Doctor of the Year. I've got Nurse of the Year. Janitor of the Year. No issues have occurred. My janitor deserves it. Open all. Holy shit. Nurse of the Year. Employer of the Year. I am never going to get that for the rest of my life. My self-employment skills are fucking non-existent. We're also the most prestigious hospital. Let that sink in for a moment. We are the most prestigious hospital. I have a viewing room for proctology exams. No debts. That's fantastic. That is the last thing you need to hear. Man died at a local GP visit today during his routine prostate exam. Not every idea should be implemented. The steps in different exams that could be done. How bad is the other hospital? The other hospital is literally just a small trash dump on fire with a man named Jed who is very certain he can see the future. He's had one patient and it's a dog named Sally. The dog in question is actually just a football with a face drawn on it. Here, just so when they're washing their hands, they have a nice reflection of the person staring at them through the window, because that's how all things should work. Build the smallest toilet ever. It won't let me. That's as big as it will let me. Oh, a hand dryer. Where's the most annoying place to put a fucking hand dryer? They see you fucking hand drying your fucking crotch. It's like, I haven't pissed myself. I've just sprayed water from the tap. I want to make myself some bit respectable as I walk outside. Here, every toilet needs a bin. Not that anyone ever fucking uses them. And a fire extinguisher, because there's always that asshole. Slight problem, one of our machines is on fire. I've only got one machine. The fuck do you mean one of our machines is on fire? There's only the one.
Fire test. There's really a fire. That's the test.
Oh well. I was building a toilet, but anyway. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think. That works for safety, right?
We're missing a doctor. White coat, average height, answers to doctor.
How are we missing a doctor? We've one doctor. We've only one. How did they lose the one doctor? You want freedom, you got it. They have got. Is the door of that bathroom opened? It is. Excellent. I'd like to make sure the entire world knows who's coming out. It also stops the staff going in together and having the sex. How dare they have fun during my time? It's specifically in the toilet. Not in the cubicle, but in the toilet itself. They both open the toilet, they both stand in it, wobbling back and forth. Kind of like those silly arm guys you find in front of like car dealerships and that, like windmen. Two people like that in the toilet, trying to do the sex. One of our patients, Magnus Malafor, fucking great name, by the way. Are you a wizard? Has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms, but we're only 60% sure of the diagnosis. It's probably because we only have one room. We can ask them to wait until we have more diagnosis rooms, take a risk and treat them anyway, or send them home. What would you like to do? Well, if it means they have to stay longer and they have to pay more, clearly I'm going to be grabbing myself a new room. Send patient for treatment. You fucking... we're basing this in Ireland, so you have to wait. It'll take a month, but you'll have to wait. Fuck it, there you go. A window, obviously. Need a window. There we go. Everyone needs to see what's going on. You can't have a hospital without trust. We need trust. They need to see what's happening and know what's going on.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
There's also leaflets in here because fuck it. Everyone needs to be able to see. Everyone. Filing cabinet because, you know, lewd pictures. Need to have them. Need to keep them. You don't have them, what are you doing? Thank goodness we turned around and put all these windows in. Or we'd never see the examinations happening. I really wish we could have people pay for the entertainment here to see into these offices.
Sorry.
The patient is always going to be in against the wall. Pure claustrophobia. Here, he can be next to the cabinet. Sir, I'm going to seat you next to the filing system where I'm going to keep your nudes. Here's a bin so you can throw up for the moment you find out what I'm doing with that cabinet. And a fire extinguisher for the inevitable moment I have to beat you to death when you find out what's happening. And here's a door for when I have to make my eventual escape after your murder. Oh my god, there's a Sonic rug now. Sonic flowers. We all want that Green Hills feeling. I love how high res this rug is compared to everything else. There was more effort put into Sonic than this fucking carpet. Or the NPCs. That was a very quick trip, by the way. Oh my god, I've somehow got more money than I started with. My hospital is slightly profitable. Good thing I put the toilet in front of the fucking door, seeing as we can see inside. Just till you're happy. You'll get a couple of quid. That is a pretty big fucking salary increase you're looking for there, mister, for someone who's only put out one fire and cleaned up a fucking chocolate bar wrapper. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Bedface! Is that like a simplified version of resting bitch face? I always wake up with bed face. It says don't talk to me.